I killed my fifth houseplant last month. Overwatered it. Or underwatered it. Who knows? So I tried something crazy. Stuck a cutting in a glass of water and forgot about it. 2 weeks later, roots. A month later, thriving better than any soil plant I'd grown. Here's what nobody tells you. Some plants don't just survive in water, they prefer it. I'm showing you 7 plants that grow in water forever. Not temporarily, forever. No soil, no mess, no guessing. If you want unkillable plants, stay with me. Plant number 1, Pothos. First, Pothos, the water champion. Take a cutting with 2-3 leaves and a node. Stick it in a glass vase, fill with water, bright indirect light, roots in 7 to 10 days. I have one growing over a year in the same vase. 3-foot vines, thick white roots. It absorbs nutrients directly from water. Plus, it's a NASA air purifier, removes formaldehyde and benzene. Maintenance, change water weekly. That's it. Pro tip, clear container lets you see roots. White roots, thriving. Brown, change water more often. Pothos in water just works. Plant number 2, Lucky Bamboo. It's not bamboo, it's Dracaena, but it's evolved to grow in water. Chinese culture calls it good fortune. Practically, easiest water plant ever. Setup, tall container, add pebbles for stability, fill with distilled or filtered water. Tap water's chlorine burns the tips. Keep water level 2 to 3 inches covering roots. Change every 2 to 3 weeks. This plant lives in water for years. I know people with 5-year-old bamboo still thriving. Fun fact, those spiral stalks rotate toward light as they grow. You can shape your own. Plant number 3, Philodendron. Pothos' dramatic cousin. Heart-shaped leaves, bigger, more beautiful. Same tropical family, absorbs moisture from air and rain, doesn't need soil. Cutting with 2 to 4 leaves, cut below a node, mason jar, room temp water, bright indirect light. Roots in 10 to 14 days, new leaves in 3 to 4 weeks, grows faster than pothos in water. Maintenance, weekly water change, monthly jar rinse to prevent algae. You'll see new leaves unfurl every few weeks. Roots pulse and grow toward water. Nature in real time on your counter. Plant number 4, spider plant. Yes, the spider plant, the multiplier. Spider plants make babies called spiderettes. Cut them off, put in water, roots in 3 to 5 days. Those babies make more babies. Plant multiplication. Setup, cut a baby plantlet. Shallow bowl, base touches water, leaves stay above. Bright indirect light. 1 week is roots. 2 weeks is growth. 1 month is its own babies forming. Change water every 10 to 14 days. Add a drop of fertilizer monthly if leaves look pale. 1 spider plant becomes 5, becomes 20, all in water, all thriving. Plant number 5, peace lily, the elegant bloomer. They bloom in water. Beautiful white flowers, not just foliage. The trick? Wash all soil off roots from the nursery plant. Place in vase, filtered water, low to medium light. Might look shocked for 2 weeks adjusting. Then, steady growth and multiple yearly blooms. Change water every 7 to 10 days. Wipe leaves occasionally. Weak fertilizer monthly for blooms. Bonus, NASA's top air purifier. Removes ammonia, benzene, formaldehyde. Beautiful flowering plant that cleans air, needs no soil, and tells you when it needs water by drooping. Plant number 6, English ivy, the trailer. Climbing plant with aerial roots that thrive in water. Looks incredible cascading from glass bottles. 4 to 6 inch cutting below a node. Tall, narrow bottle, water, bright indirect light. Roots in 7 to 10 days. Grows faster than in soil. Trim occasionally or let it trail wild. Change water weekly. Rotate container for even growth. Bonus, removes airborne mold. Perfect for humid bathrooms. Ivy in glass bottles is effortless elegance. Plant number 7, Coleus, the most colorful. Stunning foliage, deep purples, bright pinks, lime greens, grows beautifully in water. Most people don't know this. They grow it outside and let it die. You can root cuttings inside and keep them alive forever. Roots in 3 to 5 days, full system in a week. Colors intensify in bright light. 4 to 6 inch cutting, remove bottom leaves, any glass container, bright indirect light. Change water every 5 to 7 days. Pinch back for bushiness. After 6 to 8 months, take new cuttings if it looks tired. Roots so easily you're never without one. Vibrant tropical colors in clear glass. Conversation starter every time. All right, before we wrap up, let me give you the essential tips that'll make or break your water growing success. Tip 1. Water quality matters. Use filtered, distilled, or let tap water sit out for 24 hours before using. Chlorine evaporates and won't harm your plants. I learned this the hard way when my Pothos tips kept browning. Switch to filtered water, problem solved. Tip 2. Change water regularly. Fresh water equals healthy roots. Stagnant water equals rot. Once a week minimum. Set a reminder on your phone if you need to. This one habit makes all the difference. Tip 3. Clear containers are your friend. You want to see the roots. That's your health indicator. White and thick? You're winning. Brown or slimy? Time to refresh that water. Tip 4. Don't overcrowd. One plant per container for best results. Roots need space to spread and breathe. Trust me, resist the urge to create a water plant bouquet. Tip 5. Light, not sun. Bright, indirect light is perfect. Direct sun heats the water and promotes algae growth. Think window nearby, not window directly. Tip 6. Optional fertilizer. If you want faster growth, add a single drop of liquid fertilizer once a month. But honestly, most of these plants do perfectly fine without it. They're low-maintenance superstars. Tip 7. Propagate and share. These plants root so easily. Take cuttings, give them to friends, spread the water-growing love. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Literally. That's it. 7 plants. Just water, no soil. No mess, no overwatering or underwatering drama. So here's the truth I wish someone had told me years ago. You don't need to be good with soil to be good with plants. For years, I thought I just had a black thumb. Every plant I touched died. Too much water, not enough water, wrong soil, bugs, root rot, the whole disaster cycle. Then I discovered water growing, and everything changed. Some of the healthiest, most beautiful plants I've ever grown are sitting in glass jars on my shelves right now with nothing but water. They're thriving, I'm not stressed, and honestly, my house looks like a botanical garden. Here's what I love most about this method. It's transparent. You can literally see what's happening. No guessing if roots are forming or rotting. No wondering if the soil is too wet. It's right there in front of you. It's forgiving. Forgot to water for a few days, the water level drops. You top it off, no plant death, no drama. It's beautiful. There's something incredibly satisfying about watching roots develop in clear glass. It's living art, functional decor that actually cleans your air. If you've killed plants before, welcome to the club. I'm a proud member. But this method, this is different. Here's my challenge to you. Pick one plant from this list. Just one. Go to a nursery this week, or even take a cutting from a friend's plant. Stick it in a glass of water on your kitchen counter. Watch what happens. I guarantee, and I don't say this lightly, within 2 weeks you'll see roots. Within a month, you'll have a thriving plant. And within 2 months, you'll be texting me saying you've started 3 more. Because once you see how easy this is, you can't unsee it. So drop a comment right now. Tell me which plant you're trying first. Are you going classic with Pothos, elegant with peace lily, bold with Coleus? I want to know, and I reply to every single comment. If this video helped you, if it made you think, okay, maybe I can do this, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to other people who've been struggling with plants. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Simple solutions, no complicated jargon, just stuff that actually works in real life. And remember this. You don't need a green thumb. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need a degree in botany. You just need a glass of water and the right plant. Nature made this easy. We just complicated it. So simplify. Start with water. watch something grow. Thanks for being here. Now grab a glass and let's get growing. I'll see you in the next one.